Hey there. Hi. So, I really switched up how I do my photo albums this year. And I sort of wanted to share my process of how I did that and how I came to my new way of doing it. And it's a weird mixture of I was finishing up my December dailies last year, January. And then all of a sudden the Heidi Swapp memory planner came out. And I bought it because I really like the idea of having a planner, but it also has places where you can write every day what happened that day. So, you go, the spaces here, in fact, I think I have it right here. The spaces were big enough that you could do, big, journal entries of what actually happened on that specific day. So that's how I started off my year last year. Now, it sort of transformed over the course of the year because I hate my handwriting. I hate it with a passion. So I had to figure out how to do something with that. And B, the space was too small for me. And C, I'm not a journal person where I like to write every day about something that happens, but what I like is when something interesting happens or something small but fun and cute, like my boyfriend texts me something that just makes me smile, or my niece visits the office and she does something funny and I get a cute picture of her, then I like to do a whole page spread on it, but have it in a journal that's small enough, or not a journal, but like a photo album that's small enough it's on like my personal journal then, because what it is I have this and then I have a photo album. So this is like my personal journal with pictures of things that happen to me during the day, and then I have a larger photo album that has all my pictures in it. So it started off with the Heidi Swapp planner pages, and then as the year progresses I sort of go back to how I was doing December dailies, and it really, like, when did it really change? It really changed in, let's see, it looks like May is when I really changed everything over, and I did whole pages of just what was going on. Let's see. Maybe it was even later than May. I guess it was June. Yeah, it was June. Oh, that's funny. Wow, that was halfway through the year. Okay, that makes sense. And then instead of in the Heidi Swapp planner, because, that's the other thing that happened, is that halfway through the year, my Heidi Swapp planner was so thick, I couldn't get anything else into it. So then I had to look for a new binder system. So what I found was these little like binders, and what most people use them for are playbills from plays to keep them in, and that's why they're so thick. And this will probably fit an entire year of stuff, which is really nice and inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon. I'll link to it. And pocket in the front so that things you haven't scrapbooked yet you can scrapbook. And then you can put in your own inserts, your own dividers. I kept my Heidi Swapp dividers because they're so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do this year for them. I'll have to figure out something fun. But so this is, and the other thing I really liked is, the Heidi Swapp came with a monthly calendar at the beginning of every month, because it's actually a planner first and then also a memory keeping device second. So what I did was I just got a printable and printed them out, and I copied off like the main things that happened that month. So, and this was part of the Heidi Swapp thing too, which I actually like. So this is starting off with Heidi Swapp. It is a hot mess, and this drives me nuts. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, because I was just having fun. I was just throwing things in there and scrapbooking and all that kind of stuff and having fun doing it. But it's just so messy. I am battling with myself not to go back and completely redo it, because this shows me the progression of how my planning system, or my journaling and photo system went, but I don't know, it's still bugging me. Anyway, move on. So February, I'm putting in little insert pages that I'm really liking, but I'm still not quite getting the whole thing. Like, I have big blank spots because, you know, nothing happened that day, and I hate having the blank spots. So here, let's fast forward a little bit. But, you know, I'm still loving these little insert pages. And, you know, like on March 12th, I donated my hair and I chopped it all off. So that was really cool, but, you know, not a lot of space to write anything there, and that's why I didn't write anything. And that's why I went to doing a full page spread. Like, this day was a sick day, and I did tons and tons of journaling about it. I finally got smart and typed it all out in Word, and then I could do a whole spread around it and decorate it and have fun with it. And I think that's where it started clicking, that that's the way I was going to have to go with it. So, but still, so jumbly and icky. And then we get to April. I still really like having this month in the front, you know, telling me all the funny little things that happened. And still doing the Heidi Swapp thing. And then, see, this is getting better. I'm sort of like organizing it better and laying it out better, but still it takes a lot. You have to like go through the end of that third day in order to figure out how you want to put it, and then go back and write about it, and I didn't want to deal with that. But the easiest way that I was doing it is, I missed this day and I really, really wanted to write about it or journal about it, so, you know, wrote it out in Word, shrinked it up so that I would have a nice little page flag so I can fit all my pictures in there. The pictures are really important. Even though they look random, I instantly look at this and go, oh, that's that day both of us were sick, and we sat and we watched YouTube videos all day in bed, and it was really rainy outside. So, oh, and that's the day the ducks came, which they just crack me up. We have these ducks that return every single year to our apartment, and they will quack at the door until my boyfriend goes out and brings them bread, because he did it one time. So this is all good. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. I sort of figured out with girls' night. This is a belated Christmas card from my mom, if you can believe it, from June. And here now I'm finally understanding how I want this to look, which is journaling on a whole page with a picture and then some decoration. So, and then, you know, little cards inserted everywhere for fun, and little pockets. This is like my favorite page. It's just simple picture, journal, and then a little scrapbook paper. So this is where I finally get it all going in one direction. And this is sort of where I fizzled out. I've got a few things to add to this year, but December dailies started taking me over, so that's why it starts getting sparse. But yeah, I really like this system. It's a nice system too for cards like that people give you. Like, this is all my Halloween card section. You know, you never know quite where to put them, and at least here, when you're flipping through your year, then you can open them up and read them again, and, you know, it's kind of sweet. And there's my funny little niece. She just cracks me up. Like on this one, this was just a quick, you know, I took a couple pictures of her. She's in the office, and I put them in here. So this actually makes everything a lot easier. And, you know, you can do waterfalls and flip ups this way. I really like this system. So anyway, I just wanted to show everybody what I was working on and how I sort of came to where I wanted to be. I mean, it's kind of neat. It's nice, and it's, you know, easy to flip through. It's sort of night and day you know, this nice big picture explaining everything from this chaos. Do you see why I want to go back and redo all of it? Anyway, please leave comments down below telling me, you know, how you like to do your systems, which are your favorite ways, you know, to finally get those pictures in a book, because that's what we're all striving for. It is with all of our schedules, it's just so hard to actually get it written down and in a book. And you know, scrapbooking has changed so much in the last 10 years that, you know, but it's still the same thing. Get it off your computer. So let me know below, and let me know if you use the Heidi Swapp system, how you use it, because I really like the idea of it, but it's not practical for me. I found it very confining, but I really, really like the idea of it. So let me know. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Bye!